KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa High School sports, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Our exclusive Cyclone broadcast is brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Airport, also by State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa High School, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And welcome back to Osage City for the boys' part of our doubleheader between the Cyclones and the Osage City Indians. After Ottawa taking a 47-25 girls victory here just a few moments ago. Cyclone boys trying to get back on track here. They have struggled throughout the season and really kind of a tough tournament down in Burlington last week. They lost to their traditional rival Paola in the first round of play, came back and nipped Independence in the consolation semifinals to move into the fifth place game and had a 12-point lead against Rock Creek, but then just imploded down the stretch as the Mustangs outscored the Cyclones in the fourth period 23-5 and took home the victory. Ottawa now just 2-7 on the year, and they need to get some things going here heading back into Frontier League play coming up on Friday night as they travel to Eudora. This will not be an easy night to do it, though. Osage City with a glossy 11-1 record, and they are ranked in the top 10 in the KVCA coaches poll in Class 3A. We'll take a 2-minute break here, come back with more. You're listening to Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Dr. Mike Hyatt with Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic says that nearly $135 billion is spent on neck and low back pain relief every year in the U.S. Let them provide cost-effective, drug-free treatment for your pain. Call 785-242-BACK for your consultation.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Back here at Osage City High School, and as we mentioned, Osage City coming into tonight's play 11-1. They did finish third in the Flint Hills League tournament over the weekend as their only loss on the year, and they're led by big junior forward Landon Voss, who was a real load for the Cyclones to try to handle last year. And he wasn't the only one out there that was doing the hard work for the Indians, but I believe it was Jameson Ford. I'm not sure. I can't remember the young man's first name, but he was the other big guy on that team last year, and they came into Ottawa High and really played well against the Cyclones. So this will not be an easy night for OHS to try to pick up win number 3 on the season. I want to remind you that tomorrow night, Hoop Talk on 1220 and 103.7 FM, as we'll get you up to date on what's going on with Ottawa University basketball. Braves split a doubleheader with Avila last night, with the guys picking up their 5th victory in the row, while the women lost by 12. And they get ready for games on Thursday and Saturday. Luke Queen will be over at Primetime Grill following the 7 o'clock news with nearly an hour of OU hoops for you on Hoop Talk tomorrow. And then Thursday, we have the OU doubleheader. We also have the KOFO game of the week, as we'll be over at Linden. Luke Queen will be bringing you the play-by-play call of the Tigers and the Central Heights Vikings makeup game from back on January the 11th. Friday night doubleheader for the Cyclone boys and girls at Eudora. Tips at 6 and 7:30. And on KOFO.com, more high school game of the week. This time Central Heights at Anderson County. And again, Luke Queen with the call. Follow that up with the high school basketball scoreboard show Friday night at 10. And then Ottawa back in action. I believe they take on, I want to say, I'm trying to remember who they have on that schedule. But anyway, they've got home game on Thursday, road game on Saturday. And Casey Weeder, of course, has all the call of Ottawa Cyclone, or Ottawa Braves basketball, I should say, this year on KOFO. Starting lineup comes your way next. You're listening to Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents Doug.
And we're back with Limu, Emu, and Doug for the final question. Category is things you climb. All right, Limu, what do you think? You sure? We're going with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. Oh, so close. We were looking for stairs. Huh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back. Every score change will draw one winner from the square to win $50,000. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. Get in the game for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age. Majority ends 11/11/22. Equal housing lender licensed all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL entities have not offered to sponsor this promotion in any way.
And back here at Osage City, here are your starting lineups. First of all, for the Cyclones, number 5, Jake Titus. He is a 6'4" senior. Number 10, Andrew White, 5'10", a senior. Number 12, Noah McCullough, a 6'1" senior. Number 22, Austin Nitcher, 5'10", a senior. And number 23, Reese Fogel, 6'1", a senior. Cyclones are 2-7 on the season, coached by Cliff McCullough, assisted by Evan Schaefer and Blake Lasley. For Osage City, number 2, Kason Moon, he is 5'8", he is a senior. Number 3, Jace Brenner, he is 5'10", a senior. Number 5, Tyler Sage, 5'10", senior. Number 25, Caden Kirkpatrick, he's 6'5", a junior. And number 33, Landon Boss. He is 6'1". He is a junior. Osage City is coached by Dennis Fort, assisted by James Bellinger and Jordan Tice. Ottawa in red uniforms, black and white trim. Osage City will be in the white uniforms with red trim. Ottawa moves from the right to the left as we see it in the first half. Hope you enjoy it. Titus and Boss in the center circle. And we are about set for action. Kept controlled by Osage City in front court. Far sideline it goes to Brenner. Now Moon with a right wing. Free throw line. Now bounced inside. Kirkpatrick shoots and scores inside. Boy, that was great ball movement on the opening possession right there. Boss with the assist. Kirkpatrick with the bucket. White. Left corner to Titus. Titus drives. Runner misses. Tried to force the shot up again. Missed that one. Kirkpatrick with the rebound. Ahead it comes to Brenner. He'll drive the lane and score. Quickly 4-0 Osage City. Nitcher will take it near the Osage City bench. In the corner, Fogel. Fogel, free throw line to McCullough. Spins on Kirkpatrick. Leaner in the lane is good. Sage, off the Boss, top of the circle, far sideline, Brenner. Get pass over to Moon. Pass down low to Boss. Is knocked out of bounds by Titus. 4-2 Indians. 1 minute gone here in the first period. On the inbound, comes into Boss, leans, shoots, and puts it in. Nitcher for the Cyclones, brings it left. Left corner, Titus, shooting it for three, missing it well short. Kirkpatrick rebounds. Here's a 3-on-2 setting up, but Nitcher got back well on defense. Boss into the lane, gives it off far sideline to Moon. Back it goes to Boss. Leaner misses, but a foul on Ottawa. Foul will be called against Titus. Boss hits the free throw. (7-2) Osage City. And the second free throw is good as well. High post pass to Titus. Over in the corner, Fogel. Skip pass out to White. White, near sideline, Nitcher. Skip pass, knocked away, but taken by McCullough. Noah had it knocked away and controlled. Here's Fogel along the baseline. And it goes to Titus. Jump hook is good. Titus with his first two, making it 8-4. Here's Boss, top of the circle. Far sideline to Brenner. Around the perimeter goes down to Moon. High post, Boss looking down low for Kirkpatrick. They try to find him. The ball's knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Cyclones. Sage looks to get it in. Does the Boss. He'll shoot and score. That's way too easy. Cyclones got to do a better job on the interior defense there. Nitcher, Fogel near the Osage City bench. Tried to force it inside. And it's knocked out of bounds. It belonged to Ottawa. 5:34 to play in the first. Indians lead at 10-4. On the inbound, dangerous pass. And it'll be out of bounds. Last touched by Moon, who went up there with McCullough to try to bring it down. And it comes to White. That was almost an over and back violation. Fogel spinning, stepped on the sideline. Turnover, Ottawa. Across the timeline, Sage. Bounces high post for Boss. Gives off now to Brenner. Now a three on the way by Kirkpatrick missing. Boss rebounds, goes back up with a scoop and scores. He's got 8 early, and the lead is 8 for the Indians. Right side, White driving, cut off. Gets it out to Fogle. Skip pass over to Titus. Jake drives the baseline and threw a bad pass out of bounds. Ottawa will substitute Carter Mason in to replace Reese Fogle, and Cliff McCullough would like a timeout. It comes with 4:51 to play in the first period, and the Cyclones down 12-4. We're back in 30 seconds, and you're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Life goes on, and that means you prepare for the worst and hope for the best. You also should consider preparing for the inevitable. We can help with that. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
At the timeout, Ottawa sends in Chase Bloomer as well. So it's Bloomer, Mason, Titus, McCullough, and Nitcher out there for OHS. Osage City with the basketball. Far sideline, Brenner in the corner. Moon finds Boss open underneath, but it's blocked by Titus. And Bloomer comes away with it. Pass ahead to McCullough. Noah drives, pops the jumper, and scores. McCullough off the glass with his 4th point. Sage, Boss, far sideline, Brenner. Skip pass over to Moon. Inside it goes to Boss. Wrap around back outside. 3 on the way is good by Jace Brenner. Brenner has 5, and the lead is 9 for Osage City. Nitcher. Mason in the corner. Bounces in the post to Titus. Titus, nice pass to McCullough, but he couldn't finish. Got the basketball back, forces it up and in, and he's fouled. Foul will be on Tyler Sage. Chance for a 3-point play for Noah McCullough. McCullough and Titus were all tournament team selections at Burlington last week. Free throw is good. McCullough has 7 of Ottawa's 9. Cyclones down 6. Brenner. Sage. Over goes to Moon along the baseline. Kirkpatrick. He'll lean, shoot, and score. Nitcher hands off to McCullough. Bounces near sideline to Nitcher, who shoots a 3 and misses badly. Ball out of bounds. It'll belong to the Indians. I'll check that. They're going to change their mind. Off Osage City, Ottawa's basketball. 3:27 to play in the first. 17-9. Good start for Osage City here this evening. Bloomer looks to get it in. And the dangerous pass could be stolen. Then it's stolen right back. Jonathan Van Staten's in the Ottawa lineup. He's got it down to McCullough. He'll shoot a long 3 and miss it. Rebound to Boss. Outlet pass Sage. Sage near sideline. Out top Boss. He'll shoot the triple. Missed it long. Titus has it. Bloomer to Van Staten. Van Staten, far sideline to Mason. Now to Titus. Jake to the bucket and puts it in. Strong move to the hole that time by Jake Titus for his 4th point of the night. Brenner, far sideline between the circles. Sage, right side Moon. Sage, Brenner. Brenner looking. Skip pass over to Moon. Moon, back out to Sage. Steps inside the circle. Tries to drive. He'll be fouled. Foul's going to be on Chase Bloomer. Second Ottawa team foul. In for the Indians, Cooper Parsons. Also checking in is Tanner Schaefer. And it comes to Parsons. Back outside, Moon. Into the lane to Boss. Boss to the bucket. Foul on the shot. Actually, they're going to say it's on the floor, and it'll be called against Mason, I believe. Carter Mason with the personal foul. His first, the team's third. Now, out the inbounds, here's Moon driving, blocked by Titus. Inside to Boss. Boss's shot blocked by McCullough and controlled by the Cyclones. Van Staten driving the baseline, leaning in, and commits an offensive foul. Got a little bit too far underneath and got out of control. Turnover number 3 on the Cyclones. Team foul number 4. Otto now is in a 2-1-2 zone. Near sideline, Moon. Around it goes Parsons. Top of the circle, Sage. Along the baseline, passes knocked out of bounds. Well, you have to work hard against this Osage City team. They move the ball constantly. Bounced into Boss, open inside, blocked from behind. Follow try, though, is up and good. And I believe that was Parsons who got the bucket. Now McCullough driving. He's got a foul out on the floor. Boss will pick up that foul, his first. And it comes to McCullough. McCullough. Loomer thought about the 3, didn't take it. Now Van Staten over near the corner of Mason. Get past the Bloomer. Open this time for 3 and missing. Rebound to the Indians. Quickly up court comes Parsons. Here's a shot missing everything by Schaefer and rebounded by Ottawa. Wide open first period here. Mason along the baseline. Titus's jumper from long range missing. Rebound to Boss. Boss, ahead it comes to Sage. Sage to Schaefer, back to Sage. Out top Parsons, right wing Moon. Finds Boss inside. He'll lean and fouled. Made the pump fake and drew the foul. That'll be number 2 on Jake Titus. (19-11), Osage City by 8. Boss hits the free throw. Give him 9 here in the ball game already. Titus comes out. Vogel replaces him. 51 seconds to play in the first period. Second one is good. Now Boss comes out, replaced by Kirkpatrick. Van Staten slowly into front court. High post bounce to Mason. Hands off to McCullough. McCullough to the inside to the right elbow. He'll be fouled. Foul will be whistled against Tanner Schaefer. And timeout call for by Dennis Ford. 38 seconds to play in the first. Ottawa trails 21-11. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
My name is Darby Whitell. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology, and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents. Like, they're all my big support systems, and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
Ottawa will have the basketball when we get back to action here. They trail by 10, 21-11. They'll inbound right of their basket. Van Staten gets it into McCullough. They're going to make McCullough work for everything tonight. Noah out near midcourt on the dribble with 32 on the clock. Hands off to Van Staten. Van Staten to Bloomer. Out of McCullough with 20. Noah opens up a little bit of daylight. 13 seconds on the clock and a foul called against Cooper Parsons. Not really a good foul there by Parsons out by midcourt. His first personal, team foul number 4. And it comes to McCullough with 10. It's a pick now from Mason. Out top, Bloomer. Pumping the three. Blocked by Sage. Here comes Sage. 2 seconds, 1. Layup is good. That's the end of the first quarter, and the score, Osage City 23, Ottawa 11. We're back in a minute, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM at 1220 KOFO.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Ottawa down 12 as we head to the second period. Starters out there for the Cyclones. And underway, Mitcher with the basketball. Far sideline, it goes to McCullough. He'll drive to the baseline, swings it back outside. Mitcher at top of the circle, dishes inside to McCullough. Reverse layup is good. 9 for Noah McCullough. Sage to Boss between the circles, back to Sage. Now Moon. Around the perimeter to Parsons. Skip pass in the corner to Moon. Gives it right back to Parsons. Free throw line, Kirkpatrick. Moon driving, dishes inside, stripped away, loose ball, still loose. Ottawa comes up with it. First turnover for Osage City. Here's White leaning, and an offensive foul called on Andrew White. Sixth Ottawa team foul, so the rest of the half, Osage City will shoot free throws. Sage looking over the Ottawa 2-1-2 defense. Kirkpatrick about 35 feet away from the basket. Now to Moon. Moon bounces to Boss. Over to Sage. They look how to attack this thing. Back it goes to Boss. Now Parsons to the top of the circle. Off it goes to Moon and back to Parsons. Sage wants it. Boss looks over to the bench, gives it back to Sage. Osage City running clock. They certainly can do that. They have a 10-point lead. Into the left elbow to Boss, back outside to Moon. Now Parsons. Near sideline to Sage. Back it goes to Parsons. Moon near the corner, Sage. Moon. And Dennis Ford wants timeout. He doesn't like the way his offense is running right here. 6 minutes to play in the first half. Osage City leads 23-13, and we're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Stop paying full price for gas. Download the free Get Upside app and get 25 cents per gallon cash back on every gallon of gas you buy. Don't miss out. Millions of people have earned over $200 cash back every month just by using Get Upside and getting gas, which you were going to do anyways. There's no catch. It's simple and free. Download the free Get Upside app now and use promo code HYBRID to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill up. That's promo code HYBRID.
Underway once again. High post bounce to Boss. Now to Parsons. Popping out this time is Kirkpatrick. Our sideline, it goes to Parsons. Now top Boss. Looking to penetrate. That goes in the corner for a three. That's missing by Moon. Rebound to McCullough. McCullough pass ahead to White. Takes the three. Drives. Kicks it outside to Nitcher. Now along the right elbow to Titus. He'll spin. Back to White. Open three for McCullough. Missing. Tipped around. Controlled by Boss. And then a steal by McCullough. McCullough in the lane. Scoops it up and in. Noah McCullough with 11. Ottawa back within 8. Moon near sideline. Sage brings it over left side to Parsons. Now to Sage. Off balance shot in the lane misses. Titus has the board. Outlet pass to McCullough. Noah to White. Shooting it for three. That one's in and out. Boss with the rebound. Up court comes Sage. To Boss. Between the circles, Sage. Right wing to Moon. Back it goes to Sage. Reverse it to Moon once again. Here's Parsons near the Ottawa bench. Skips it all the way across to Moon. Forced the pass inside. It was knocked out of bounds by Ottawa. 4:20 to play in the half. 23-15 Osage City. The officials confer there was no doubt in my mind the ball hit a Cyclone, so it is staying with the Indians. Schaefer comes back in for Osage City. Off the inbound, shooting it for three and missing. Rebound inside Sage. Sage will lay it in. Too easy there for Tyler Sage. He has 4. McCullough fouled on the floor by Boss. And that'll be the second foul on Landon Boss. And he'll check out. Kirkpatrick will come right back into the lineup. Nitcher looking to get it in. And will to Titus. He gives it right back to Nitcher. Austin spins. Takes it in the lane. Shoots and misses. Fight for the rebound. Fogle has it. He'll put it up and in. First bucket of the night for Reese Fogle. Ottawa's back within 8 once again. Left wing Parsons. Schaefer free throw line extended. And a ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa. On the inbound. Comes into Parsons. Brings it back outside. Right wing Moon. Free throw line Schaefer. Skip past to Sage. Along the blocks it goes Kirkpatrick. And he'll commit an offensive foul. Leaned in with the shoulder that time. His first personal. Team foul number 5 and turnover number 3. And Ottawa can further cut into this lead here. Nitcher is off to White. White, pass inside to McCullough. Now Nitcher for three, got it. Austin Nitcher with the triple, and Ottawa within 5 at 25-20. Left wing Parsons to Kirkpatrick, who drives baseline and scores. Now Nitcher to the free throw line. McCullough sniping inside, and he's fouled on the shot. Foul will be against Tanner Schaefer, his second. He'll wipe up some perspiration at the other end of the floor. Free throw for McCullough is good. He's got a dozen now. Brenner back in for Osage City, and Carter Hepner replaces Andrew White for Ottawa. McCullough hits both free throws. Sage to Kirkpatrick. Far sideline it goes to Brenner. Back to Sage, around to Moon. Out top, Kirkpatrick. Out near midcourt, it's Brenner. High post bounce to Schaefer. Skip pass is stolen by Nitcher. Here's Austin Nitcher running the lane. He'll lay it up no good, but he was fouled. And things going the Cyclones' way right now. That foul will be called against Tanner Schaefer. It's his third. First of two free throws for Nitcher, rims in. Boss will check back in with the two personal fouls. Nitcher ribs the second free throw out, and Fogle commits the foul on the rebound. Had no chance for the rebound, but committed the foul. Will go to the other end for a 1-and-1. This will be Caden Kirkpatrick shooting. 27-23. Cyclones, who trailed by 12 at the end of the quarter, back within 4, but now make it 5 as Kirkpatrick hits the first. Second one up and good. Nitcher out near midcourt. Looking to drive. Gives off to Titus. Titus leans in the lane. Missed. Rebound. Fogle back up. Stripped of the basketball. And it's out for Fogle's leg. Slowly across the timeline this time comes Tyler Sage to Brenner near the Ottawa bench, and his pass is stolen by Hepner. Pass ahead to Nitcher. Nitcher to Fogle along the baseline. Reese drives baseline. Nitcher left wing. Left open for three. Missed it too hard. And a rebound taken by Boss. Boss to Brenner. Back to Boss. Made the catch. Lays it in. And just like that, the lead back up to 8. McCullough with the basketball. McCullough, Fogle near the Osage City bench. Bounces it in the post to Titus. Jake with a left-hand shot that misses. Got his own rebound and scores with the left hand. Jake Titus has 6. And the Osage City lead is 6. We have a minute 19 to play in the half. Moon. Along the baseline, Kirkpatrick. Outside to Sage. Round to Brenner. Along the baseline, left side to Boss. Out top Sage, right wing Moon. Moon with it. Back out it goes. Here's Brenner to Sage. Sage out near midcourt. Bounce to Moon. Back it goes to Sage. Looks like Osage City might work for one shot here. Sage, foul by Mitcher. First foul on Austin Mitcher, 8th team foul on Ottawa. Free throw Sage is good. 5 points on the night now for the 5'10 senior. Second one up, around the rim and out. Titus has the rebound. 7-point game, 33 seconds to play. Here in the first half. Mitchers. Kicks it back outside to Hepner. Back to Nitcher. Into the post. Bad pass stolen by Boss. Boss on the drive. It through the lane, and he took an extra step. That's a traveling violation. Well, that'll stop the clock with just under 15 seconds to play in the first half. Nitcher with 10. Into the post to Titus. Jake went up and was fouled. Who's this foul on? The foul's going to be on Boss, and that'll be number 3 on Landon Boss. Free throw Titus is good. Second one on the way, missing. Rebound taken by Moon to Sage. 2 seconds, 1. And now here's a heave by Nitcher off a steal that's just off the mark from half court. We're at half here at Osage City, and the score, Indians 32, Cyclones 26. We're back in 2 minutes, and you're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Where do you go when you need your ring repaired, sized, or you're missing a stone and you have no idea where to get it fixed? Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton from Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. When it comes to jewelry, we make shopping local even more convenient. We'll make repairs quickly and get your ring back on your finger where it belongs. We'll take the time to help you find the right size stone for your ring and your budget to replace the one you lost. It's all about taking care of you, our customer and friend. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back, and we're kicking off the action again with the largest official game of Super Bowl squares ever. Here's the play-by-play. There's millions of dollars in prizes, and a bunch of lucky fans are gonna win big. Every single score change will draw one lucky winner from the square to win $50,000. That means touchdowns, field goals, extra points, safeties, even a 2-point conversion is a winner. 50 G's. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. There's one way to enter, 2 ways to win, and 0 reasons not to play. See rules and get in the game for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
No purchase necessary. Legal residence of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends 11/11/22. Equal housing lender licensed all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL entities have not offered or sponsored this promotion in any way.
Halftime here of the boys game, and Ottawa, who trailed by a dozen at the end of one quarter, trails by half of that at intermission, 32-26. Cyclone boys outscored Osage City in that second period, 15-9. got the lead down as far as 4. And maybe a big piece of information right before the end of the first half. All-State junior forward Landon Boss picked up his 3rd foul right before the end of that first half. And the Cyclones doing some good work on the inside in the first half of play, but they've got more work to do here in the next 16 minutes of action. Earlier tonight, the Ottawa girls picked up their 7th win on the season against 3 losses as they downed Osage City 47-25. Game really not as close as the score might actually indicate. Ottawa led by 5 at the quarter, bumped it up to 15 at the half, and then early in the 3rd period took a 26-point lead before Matt Skurman got a lot of his younger players extra playing time here tonight, and everybody getting into the action, and nearly everybody scoring in the ball game, as Ottawa now 7-3 on the season. They were led in scoring by Kirsten Evans, who had 12. Emery Keebaugh had 10. Campbell Stark had 10 for Osage City, who fell to 6-7 with the loss. Again, here at halftime of the boys' game, Osage City 32, Ottawa 26. Let's pause for 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back, and we're kicking off the action again with the largest official game of Super Bowl Squares ever. Here's the play-by-play. There's millions of dollars in prizes, and a bunch of lucky fans are gonna win big. Every single score change will draw one lucky winner from the square to win $50,000. That means touchdowns, field goals, extra points, safeties, even a 2-point conversion is a winner. 50 G's. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. There's 1 way to enter, 2 ways to win, and 0 reasons not to play. See rules and get in the game for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends 11/11/22. Equal housing lender licensed all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL entities have not offered or sponsored this promotion in any way.
32-26. Osage City has the lead here at the half of the boys' game. Take a look at the scoring. First of all, for the Indians, they got 12 points in the first half from Landon Boss. 10 of those in the first period. Hayden Kirkpatrick has 8. 5 apiece for Jace Brenner and Tyler Sage, and 2 for Cooper Parsons. Ottawa, a baker's dozen from Noah McCullough, 13 in the first half. Jake Titus has 7, 4 for Austin Nitcher, and 2 for Reese Fogel. Both teams have 6 turnovers in the first half. Ottawa dividing them up between the first and second periods, but Osage City, all 6 of their turnovers came in the second quarter. Indians 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Cyclones 5 of 7, so pretty good free throw shooting. And foul trouble, Ottawa has Titus with 2. For Osage City, 3 fouls for Landon Boss and Tanner Schaefer. And that's where we stand here at halftime as they honor Garrett Fager, Osage City football player who was selected for the Shrine Bowl here at halftime as well. Again, it's a 6-point lead for the Indians. And we'll have the second half of play coming up after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents
Doug.
And we're back with Limu, Emu, and Doug for the final question. Category is things you climb. All right, Limu, what do you think? You sure? We're going with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. Oh, so close. We were looking for stairs. Huh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon, cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code SEMI for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code SEMI for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SEMI.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Have a bit of an elongated halftime here with the presentation of the Shrine Bowl invitation to Garrett Fager of the Osage City Indians football team. I want to remind you once again that we have high school basketball for you Friday night as the Cyclones go on the road once again. They'll travel to Eudora to take on the Cardinals. The ladies will tip things off at 6, the guys at 7:30, and we'll be on the air about 10 minutes prior to each of those games with pregame right here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Tomorrow night is Hoop Talk, live from Primetime Grill with your host, Luke Queen, talking about OU basketball. And then OU plays on Thursday. And a doubleheader, Casey Weeder has the call, 6 and 8 o'clock for those. And then over the weekend, I believe we've got Ottawa on the road. I want to say they're at York. And the games are at 1 and at 3. That's on Saturday. Thursday night, we also have a KOFO game of the week. Makeup game is Linden hosts Central Heights. Luke Queen will be over in Linden for that doubleheader. And on Friday night, also another game of the week. Luke will be down in Garnett as the Anderson County Bulldogs host Central Heights. Those games on KOFO.com. And as always on Friday night, the high school basketball scoreboard show at 10 o'clock here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Again at halftime, get ready for the second half of play, 32-26 Osage City. And we're back in 90 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back, and we're kicking off the action again with the largest official game of Super Bowl Squares ever. Here's the play-by-play. There's millions of dollars in prizes, and a bunch of lucky fans are gonna win big. Every single score change will draw one lucky winner from the square to win $50,000. That means touchdowns, field goals, extra points, safeties, even a 2-point conversion is a winner. 50 G's. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. There's one way to enter, 2 ways to win, and 0 reasons not to play. See rules and get in the game for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends 11/11/22. Equal housing lender licensed all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL entity has not offered or sponsored this promotion in any way.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Pretty good crowd on hand here tonight for a Tuesday evening. We've seen some pretty good basketball here in this first half of this boys game. Again, if you're just joining us, the Ottawa girls winning tonight 47-25. They're now 7-3 on the season, and I believe that 7 wins matches their high from last year. So that's German's club playing some good basketball right now, but they've got a tough test on Friday night as they'll travel to Eudora to take on Harper Schreiner and the Eudora Cardinals. Possession in the third quarter will begin with Osage City moving from the right to the left. Again, Landon Boss leads the Indians with 12 points. Noah McCullough has 13 for the Cyclones. Cliff McCullough will send out his starting 5. That is Titus, White, McCullough, Nitcher, and Fogel. Moon, Brenner, Sage, Kirkpatrick, and Boss for Osage City. Try to wait for some of the crowd to clear here. As I mentioned, good crowd, good student section from both schools here, it looks like, tonight. And we're underway in the third quarter. Ottawa's going to stay in that 2-1-2 zone. Sage looking things over. Far sideline it goes to Brenner along the baseline. Boss. Out to Sage around the Moon. Into the lane to Boss. And they move around the perimeter. Brenner on the right wing. Skip pass to Moon. Free throw line Boss. Driving and tripped and fouled. That'll be on Jake Titus. It'll be Jake's third. So a big foul to start off the third period right there. Titus with 3. And it comes to Moon. Moon will bring it back out between the circles. Far sideline Brenner. Pass is tipped, nearly stolen away by White. Skip pass to Sage. High post to Kirkpatrick. Back between the circles, Moon, right wing, now along the baseline, Boss. Boss to Moon, into the lane, back to Boss. Boss driving, dishes to Sage. Free ball is good by Tyler Sage. Long pass ahead to Titus, driving the baseline. Now it goes to White. Open 3 for Andrew. He's got it. First points of the night for Andrew White. And it's back to a 6-point lead. Moon, Sage, Brenner left side. Skip pass, knocked away by McCullough and out of bounds. Out near midcourt, Sage with it. Far sideline Moon along the baseline. Kirkpatrick nearly tripped. Got it back over to Moon before he went out of bounds. Now Boss along the baseline. Here's Boss driving, leaning and scoring. Reese Fogel tried to draw a charge on Boss there, but that call was not forthcoming. In the left corner, it's Titus. Jake into the lane, leans, stripped of the basketball, lost it out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Cyclones. (37-29), Osage City by 8. Nitcher gets it into Fogel. Fogel, couple bounces, finds a cutting McCullough. Layup is good. Good assist there by Reese Fogel. 15 now for McCullough on the night. Brenner, Sage, right side Moon. Back to Sage as they work it around the perimeter against the 2-1-2. Brenner, Sage, right side Moon. High post Boss, driving on Titus, lost control of it and lost it out of bounds. 7th Indian turnover. Pitcher into front court for the Cyclones. Will bring it right. Far sideline it goes to Fogel. Forced it inside. That pass will be stolen. Up court quickly is Moon, but he'll wait for teammates now. Boss left side to Sage. Moon skips it over right side to Brenner. Brenner skip past Sage left side along the baseline with Kirkpatrick. He lost it. Here's McCullough on the dribble drive through the lanes, and he has it knocked out of bounds. On the inbound, comes into Titus, who hands off to Nitcher. Nitcher stops, pumps the three, missed it short. Rebound McCullough, inside and in. And it's a 4-point ball game. 5:05 to play here in the third period. And timeout called for by Osage City. 5:01 to go in the third. Indians lead at 37-33. We're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com. The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment. They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Four-point ball game with 5:01 to play in the third. Cyclones trailed at the end of one period, 23-11. Played much better basketball since that time. A 2-1-2 zone has helped out quite a bit. See how Osage City attacks it this time. Sage with the basketball. Left wing Moon. Sage. Right side Brenner. Back it goes to Sage. Sage knifing through traffic and missing. Out of bounds to the Cyclones. Last touch by Tyler Sage. Now Ottawa can cut the lead to 2 or possibly 1. Mitcher, far sideline, Fogel. Reese looks for help. Gives it back to Mitcher out near midcourt. Mitcher spinning. Right side, White. White. Pass is swatted away, but taken by Titus. He'll find McCullough. Noah. Off it goes to Fogel for a three, and he got it. Reese Fogel with a triple, and it's a 1-point lead for Osage City. Brenner to Sage. Moon on the right side along the baseline. Boss. Around the perimeter, here's Brenner with it. Into the post to Boss. Spinning, shooting, and scoring. Pass comes ahead to Titus. Titus leans and misses. Rebound Fogel inside, and he scores. 7 points now for Reese Fogel. Boss, left wing to Brenner. Sage reverses it back to Brenner. Brenner being hounded by Andrew White. Skip pass to Moon, now to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick will score inside. Got around Titus, who's playing with 3 personals. And Kirkpatrick now in double figures with 10. 41-38, and oh my goodness, that's a bad mistake right there. As Nitcher going to pass to McCullough, and Noah had taken a move toward the basket, went out of bounds. Unforced error there, 8th turnover on the Cyclones, who send Carter Mason into the ballgame. Tanner Schaefer's in for Osage City. Brenner. Get past to Moon, far corner, into the post. Foul will be called on Fogel. Second foul on Reese Fogel. Second Ottawa team foul of the second half. And Brecken Bowen will check in for Osage City for the first time tonight. Comes into Bowen. He'll bring it out between the circles. Nearly lost it off his foot. Bounces on the high post to Schaefer. Around it goes to Sage, now to Moon. Back to Sage. Far sideline, Bowen. Sage, Moon, looking in the post, nothing there. Out top, Sage. Now Bowen with it near the Osage City bench. Skip past to Moon. Into the post it goes to Boss. Two people in the air and it'll be fouled. It's really not hard to figure out what Osage City wants to do with the basketball. Problem is stopping him from doing it. Second foul on Carter Mason. Boss shoots the free throw and misses. 41-38, Osage City with 2:35 to play in the third. Second free throw, rims in. 15 now for Boss. Nitcher takes it right. Gives it near the corner to Fogel. Free throw line to McCullough. Noah spins, dishes off. White for three, left side. Got it. And we've got a foul then. Was it on the shot or after the shot? White hit the triple. Let's see if it counts. The basket is good by Andrew White. And then the foul is going to be called after the shot on Osage City. Who was it called on? That's the key. Ottawa to inbound. They have a chance to take the lead here. Fogel to McCullough. The foul was on Bowen. So it's a one-point ball game and a chance for the Cyclones to take their first lead since early. Mitchell to McCullough near the Ottawa bench. Free throw line to Mason. Dumps down low to Fogel, but over three. Titus comes back in, replacing Mason. Sage across the timeline. Looking things over. Left side, Moon. Sage. Back to Moon. Into the post, stolen away. Nice play, Fogel. Here's McCullough on the drive. Off it goes to Nitcher for three in the lead. Traveling violation first. Turnover number 10 on the Cyclones. Osage City has 9. Sage looking over the Ottawa defense. Bounces left side for Moon. Skip past to Sage. Along the baseline, Schaefer. Back to Sage, now Bowen. Bowen. High post to Schaefer. Round left wing, Moon. Now here's Sage, knocked away by Fogel. Skip past Bowen. Bowen, right side, skips it right back to Sage, into the post to Boss. Boss, whistle, foul on Fogel. Number 3 on Reese Fogel. Team foul number 4 on the Cyclones. And Mason's going to come right back into the ball game, replacing Fogel this time. And it comes a 3 by Moon, missing. Rebound, Mason for Ottawa. And again, the Cyclones with a chance to take the lead, but a bad pass by Nitcher and a steal. Sage, nearly tied up. Over it goes to Moon. Back out to Sage, left wing Bowen. Bowen, skip past Moon in the right corner. Along the baseline, Schaefer. Out top, Sage, his 3 ball. Misses, rebound McCullough. Pass comes ahead to White. Back out to Nitcher. Nitcher being guarded closely. He's got to get rid of it. Does to McCullough. 25 seconds to play in the period. McCullough fouled by Bowen. .9 on the clock. Kirkpatrick will check back in for Coach Dennis Fort. And Voss with 3 personals will go to the bench. That's a smart move. And it comes to Mitcher. Near sideline, McCullough. Out high, White. 13 on the clock. Andrew looks it over. Mitcher with 9. Ottawa needs to do something here. Now with 7. Here's Mason. Free throw line, McCullough. Knifing in. Dishes in low to Titus. Layup misses, but a foul. That foul's going to be whistled against Brecken Bowen. It's his 3rd. How much time are they going to put on the clock? The clock ran out, but it was after the whistle. I would not imagine they would say this is the end of the 3rd quarter. Jake Titus will be at the line shooting 2 here. I would think maybe they'd put like something along the lines of 0.8 of a second or something like that. I think they're trying to get 0.7 on there, but it's not working out too well. Right now it says 7 seconds. Move that decimal. And they'll say they're going to put just 1 second on there. Pretty much the same difference. So Titus shooting 2. He can give Ottawa the lead if he hits them both. First one's good. And we are all tied up at 42. Second one is good, and Ottawa takes the lead. Osage City will get the ball inbounds. That's all they can do. And at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Ottawa 43, Osage City 42. We're back with the 4th quarter in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. We have only a short time to make arrangements and take care of countless details. We pride ourselves in directing funerals that are flawless. Dengel & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Hey, Carrie, we need that tax report by tomorrow. Hey, Bobby, get me that expenses.
For Hari's accounting firm, client growth is exponential.
I know we're a couple of accountants short.
He needs whip-smart accountants at whiplash speed.
Hey, so why aren't these receivables matching up?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Well, the Cyclones, who trailed by 12 at the end of 1 period, have just kept chipping away at this thing, and they lead by 1 heading into the 4th period, 43-42. Possession 2, Ottawa, to start the 4th period. They'll have their starting 5 out there. Titus, White, McCullough, Mitcher, and Fogle. Starters out there for Osage City as well as we're underway. Mitcher, near sideline, White. White looks, needs help. Needing some help, gets it to McCullough. Alley-oop pass to Titus, made the catch in traffic, but missed the shot, and rebound Osage City. Boss with it, left side, Brenner. Now to Sage. Sage bounced it right side to Moon. Into the post, knocked away by Titus, but controlled by Voss. Moon, skip pass in the left corner to Brenner. Brenner brings it back out, looks for help. Sage with it. Sage, far sideline, Moon. Sage, and around the perimeter left side to Brenner. Sage to the free throw line, shoots over Titus, missed it long, rebound to Mitcher. Here's Austin up court. Off it goes to McCullough. Along the baseline, and Kirkpatrick knocks that pass out of bounds. On the inbounds, Ottawa is way outside the Titus out near midcourt. Back into Nitcher's hands. A little more than a minute gone here in the fourth. Ottawa by 1. Now White. McCullough near the sideline. Driving through, finds Fogle. Driving layup is good. 9 points tonight for Reese Fogle. And the Cyclones lead at 45-42. Sage. Brenner left wing. Skip pass to Moon. Along the baseline, Boss. And a foul. No, check that. I'm sorry. Boss lost it out of bounds. Thought we were going to have a foul on Fogle, but instead they said that Boss just knocked it out of bounds. 10th Osage City turnover. Nitcher. Bad high post pass, but Titus came up with it. Jake's little floater in the lane won't go. Followed by McCullough, is blocked out of bounds by Boss. A couple of 6'1" guys doing a lot of work on the inside here tonight. Boss for Osage City, McCullough for Ottawa. And it comes to Noah. He'll drive the left baseline, and he'll be called for an offensive foul. Out of control there along that baseline. That's his first foul of the night. Team foul number 5 on Ottawa. Bringing it up court is Sage. Bounces on the high post to Kirkpatrick. Left wing to Brenner. Near the corner, Moon. Back outside to Brenner. Brenner out near midcourt. Again, they'll bounce high post. Here's Moon. Brenner. Kirkpatrick for 3, top of the circle. Too hard. Rebound along the baseline. Finds Sage open underneath, and Sage lays it in. Tyler Sage in double figures with 10. And the lead is 1 for Ottawa. White with the basketball. And Andrew had it knocked out of bounds off Brenner. 5:17 to go. Cyclones lead by 1. Nitcher has to bring it all the way into backcourt on the inbounds to White. Far sideline to Nitcher, and Sage will knock that one out of the way. Got to be strong with the ball here in the fourth period. And it comes to Nitcher out near midcourt. Fogle, top of the circle. Now to White, left corner to McCullough. Back at White. Dangerous pass, but taken by Nitcher. Nitcher swings it in the corner to Fogle. Skip pass off to McCullough. 3 from the right side, too hard. Rebound to Boss. Here's Boss up court himself. He'll take it and dish it off to Kirkpatrick. It's an offensive foul on Landon Boss. And that is his 4th personal. 4:39 to play, 1 point Ottawa lead, and the Cyclones have the basketball. Cliff McCullough shouting signals from the bench. Nitcher will take it left. Tried to dish inside. That's a bad pass and stolen. Up court comes Sage. The Boss. Layup is good. McCullough, left side to the baseline. Backs it out now to Titus. Hands right back to McCullough with 4:08 to go. High post Titus at the free throw line. Now over it goes to Fogle. Skip pass to White. White slapped out of bounds by Brenner. White will inbound in front of the Cyclone bench. And it comes to McCullough. Pick from Titus. In the corner, White fakes the three, drives baseline, tried to force it in, and the pass is stolen. Ottawa now 14 turnovers. Boss, right wing Moon. Sage out near midcourt. 3:37 to play. Indians by 1. Left wing Brenner into the post to Kirkpatrick. Back out it goes. 3 by Sage, too hard. Rebound, Boss inside, stripped by McCullough, and he'll be on the inline, so possession will stay with Osage City. Sage looking to get it in, does to Brenner. Brenner into the lane, looking for help. Has to go back outside the Moon, around to Sage. Right baseline, Kirkpatrick. Left wing now, here's Boss along the left baseline. Back out it goes to Moon, around to Sage. Free throw line, Boss, driving in, but dishes off to Brenner for a three. That's good. Oh, that was a big three right there by Jace Brenner. And it makes it a 4-point ball game as we're under 3 minutes to go. Mitcher driving, dishing. Out it goes to White. His three ball, missing short. Rebound to Boss. And a reach-in foul on Mitcher. Second foul on Austin Mitcher. 6 Ottawa team fouls now. And timeout called for by Cliff McCullough. With 2:48 to play in the basketball game. Osage City 49, Ottawa 45. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Ottawa down 4 with 2:48 to play. The Cyclones will be on the defense here. Looks like they're going to set up a little bit of pressure in backcourt. Comes into Brenner. Gives it to Boss. Boss. Across the timeline. Hands off now to Sage. Sage bounces high post to Kirkpatrick, rather. Now over goes to Moon. Moon brings it back out near midcourt to Boss. Boss now to Sage. 2:25 to play. Kirkpatrick on the high post. Brenner with it. Foul on Mitcher, hand check. And that'll send Jace Brenner to the line, 1-1. He has not shot a free throw tonight. Free throw is no good. Rebound McCullough. Noah up the near sideline. Lost it off his foot. Loose ball in backcourt. It goes out of bounds. Actually, it was off the leg of Brenner, who chased it down. Tried to chase it down, I should say. So a break for Ottawa right there. I thought that had bounced off of McCullough's knee. Mitcher to White. Right corner to Fogle. Skip pass to McCullough. Noah driving in, laying it up with the left hand and scoring. 19 for McCullough. 49-47. We're under 2 minutes to go. Kirkpatrick into front court. Bounce it, stolen by Nitcher momentarily. Loose ball, and out of bounds. It'll belong to Osage City. Indians will inbound. Near sideline here. Brenner will get it in backcourt to Moon. McCullough now on Moon. Moon has to pick up his dribble. Goes to Boss. And a reach-in foul on Titus. Number 4 on Jake Titus. And the 8th team foul, so a 1-and-1 for Landon Boss, who is 5 of 6 from the line tonight. Free throw is good. 50-47 with 1:35 to go. Boss hits them both. And a timeout is called. 1:35 to play. Osage City leads 51-47. We're back in 30 seconds. And you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM and 1220 KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Osage City with just one timeout remaining. Ottawa has 3. Possession arrow to the Indians as we're back to action. Ottawa with the basketball. Nitcher off to White. Now to McCullough. McCullough looking for an opening, but it wasn't there. Right side, Fogle. Skip past to Nitcher in the right corner. He'll drive the baseline, dishes inside, and we'll have a blocking foul, it appears, on Kirkpatrick. Caden Kirkpatrick will pick up the foul, his second, just the 5th Osage City team foul. Will once again wipe perspiration from the floor. 1:20 to go. Looked early like the Cyclones were in big trouble. They were down 12 at the end of the quarter. Took a lead right before the end of the third period. It's been back and forth here in the fourth. Nitcher looking, finds McCullough driving to the bucket, layup good. And Cliff McCullough asks for timeout. This one comes with 1:17 to play, and the Cyclones down 51-49. We're back in 30 seconds. It's Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
It'll be here before you know it, so mark your calendar now and don't miss the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo coming March 5th and 6th at the ORC Goppard Building in Ottawa. Over 50 vendors will be on hand, and if you'd like to be one of them, email sales@kofo.com or call 785-242-1220.
2-point basketball game with 1:17 to play in regulation. Osage City's ball in backcourt. Again, the Cyclones will set up some pressure. And it comes to Sage. Sage nearly threw it away, got it over to Brenner, now to Moon. Now here's Boss cutting to the bucket, puts 2 players in the air and scores. That was a little bit too easy there. Now McCullough spinning to the bucket, left-handed shot is good. Pretty move by McCullough. And again, it's a 2-point game. We're at 51 seconds to play. Boss, doubled, across the timeline, Kirkpatrick. Oh, there's men wide open underneath. They don't see him. Moon to Kirkpatrick out near midcourt. Foul by McCullough. Stopping the clock with 38.7 seconds. The second foul on McCullough. Kirkpatrick is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. It is a 1-and-1. It's the 9th Ottawa team foul. And the free throw is good. 11 tonight for Kirkpatrick. He can make it a 2-possession game with the second one. Second free throw is in. Mitcher up court quickly for the Cyclones. Stops, pulls up with a 3, around the rim and out. Rebound Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick in trouble. And a foul called finally on Fogle of Ottawa. Stopping the clock with 25.9. Ottawa took that shot at the other end far too early. They didn't even have all their players down there. Nitcher put up the 3 from the top of the circle. Fogle with his 4th personal foul. Kirkpatrick put a big dent in it with here with a couple of free throws. He hits the first one. And the second. 57-51. Ottawa has to be in a hurry now. Here's McCullough nearly losing it. Out it goes to Nitcher. Nitcher, off balance 3. Missing too hard. Rebound tipped around. McCullough's got it. Back up with the right hand and in. Stopping the clock with 10 seconds to play. Ottawa asks for timeout. I think we'll keep it right here. Ottawa down 57-53. The gallant effort looks like it's going to come up short, although never can tell, but 2-possession game, and Cyclones will have to foul quickly and then hope for some misses. But here's the thing. Osage City here in this 4th period, 6 of 7. Sage missed the front end of a 1-and-1, but the big guys, Kirkpatrick and Boss, are 6 for 6. Ottawa does have one timeout remaining, but the possession arrow gives the ball to Osage City. Boss will inbound. Let's see if anybody's on him. They'll try to deny getting the ball inbound. Boss will get it into Kirkpatrick, and Fogle will foul him immediately. Reese Fogle will foul out with 9 seconds to play. He finishes his night with 9 points. Chase Bloomer will check in. Double bonus for Kirkpatrick. He's got 14 on the evening. And he hits the free throw. And the second one. 8 seconds, Ditcher. Dishes off to Bloomer. Long 3. Off the glass, no good. Followed by McCullough is good. It'll stop the clock with 1.4. Cliff McCullough will take his final timeout, and again, we'll keep it right here. So a tough loss here for the Cyclone boys tonight, coming from 12 down early. Take a lead into the 4th period, but just couldn't hang on. They made some mistakes with the basketball. They gave up the big 3 to Tyler Sage that opened up a 4-point lead, and really, once that lead got to 4, Ottawa could never get it back to where they had a chance to take the lead. Boss will inbound. That's really about all he's got to do here. And they'll go baseball pass to Sage, and that'll do it. Final here tonight, Osage City 59, Ottawa 55. We'll back to wrap things up in 2 minutes, and you're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you wanted to speak a new language but thought it'd be too difficult or take too much time? Then try Babbel. In just 15 minutes a day, Babbel teaches you conversations that you will actually use. With 14 languages and lesson topics like travel, business, relationships, and more, you'll learn what matters most to you. Babbel. Language for life. Learn a new language with ease. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com.
This is Kevin at James Automotive, First and Main in downtown Ottawa. Or is it? Our customers tell us all the time that Jeff and I sound so much alike, they can't tell which one they're talking to. We just tell them it doesn't really matter. With our combined years of experience maintaining your vehicle, whether it's an oil change, tune-up, brakes, shocks, struts, exhaust, or tires, you know it'll be done right at the right price. Stop by today or call and speak to Jeff or myself. You decide which is which. James Automotive, 785-242-3376.
Have you ever heard the saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? Well, that's not true for students in Kansas. Free breakfast, too. Every student, every age, every school day. All you have to do is be enrolled at a Kansas school and enjoy eating safe and delicious meals free of charge. Turns out there really are free lunches because healthy food fuels hungry minds.
Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Education, the USDA, and this station.
Well, tough loss for the Ottawa boys here tonight as they fall 59-55 to Osage City. The Indians moved to 12-1 with the victory. Cyclones dropping to 2-8. First quarter was almost all Indians as Landon Boss picked up 10 points, and the Indians jumped out to a 12-point, 23-11 lead. But Ottawa chipped away at that lead, got it down to 6 at the half at 32-26. And actually on 2 free throws by Jake Titus right before the third quarter buzzer, took a lead at 43-42, but seesaw fourth period, and once Tyler Sage hit a three-pointer to give Osage City a 4-point advantage, the Indians were able to hold on to it thanks to solid free throw shooting down the stretch by their big men. Look at the scoring for Osage City. Landon Boss with 23, Caden Kirkpatrick 16, Tyler Sage had 10, 8 for Jace Brenner, and 2 for Cooper Parsons. Ottawa got 27 tonight from Noah McCullough. Jake Titus and Reese Vogel each had 9. 6 tonight for Andrew White, Austin Nitcher with 4. Both Cyclone teams will be back in action on Friday evening. They'll travel to Eudora for a doubleheader against the Cardinals. Tip-off for the ladies scheduled at 6, the guys at 7:30, and we'll bring you the action Friday evening from Eudora High. Here tonight, the Ottawa girls winning 47-25, the Ottawa boys dropping a 59-55 decision. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Osage City High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by